Welcome back, guys. Here we're in another episode of just asking strangers of what they do for a living and basically about their finances. Okay, first and foremost, can you introduce yourself, like name, age, and like where you're from?
Okay, my name is Dawn Smart, and I'm from Atlanta, and I'm 60 years old.
Ah, are you originally from Atlanta?
Well, I'm from all over, but
Oh,
by way of New York, my dad was military,
uh-huh.
and we ended up settling here, so I've been here the longest. So the easiest thing for me to do is say I'm from here
Okay.
because I've
Military
been
dad.
here so long.
I can see that. And having a military dad, I can see you traveling a lot for that. Huh.
Yes.
So I'm guessing you liked Atlanta the best if you stay there.
Yeah, yeah, I love it. The weather is nice, the people, the food, the festivities. And it's just a real nice town. I love it.
Mhm. I've been there a couple of times, and yeah, the weather's really nice. Traffic, there's a lot of traffic in the
Oh,
city.
a lot of traffic. That's the only downfall is that traffic. If you have to go somewhere, leave 2 hours early so you can get there on time.
mm, okay, that makes sense. And just make sure you don't hit that like 5 p.m. traffic. Avoid it.
Oh, it's the worst.
uh, okay. Um, what do you do for a living?
I am a claims representative, but I also do a lot of side jobs, brand ambassador. I'm a server for a caterer,
Mm,
several different caterers, and just about anything to make a quick dollar.
mm,
I got
huh,
the hustle mentality.
uh-huh,
So,
huh.
basic, but my main job is the claims representative for an insurance company.
Okay. And may I ask you, what's your income? Like your average annual income?
Uh oh. Angel, you're frozen.
I'm frozen.
Oh, now you're good.
Okay. Matthew, what's your like average annual income?
The average annual income with the side hustle,
Yep.
with the side hustles, is about 50,000.
Okay. Okay.
Without 44.
Okay. Oh, you do a lot of side hustles. That's good.
Yes, I do.
Uh, keeps you busy.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have one in the morning actually. Well, it's tomorrow at 1. It's actually in the afternoon at 1. So
hmm
that's for a caterer. And I worked this past Thursday night for a caterer. I don't know who has weddings on a Thursday, but this wedding was on a Thursday night.
hmm
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. I feel like yeah, those are rare. Especially
Yeah,
trying to get your family together on Thursday night.
yeah.
Hopefully everybody's like local too, because if you got to fly in, it's like
Hmm.
3 days of work missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Oh, how would you describe your financial situation?
Ooh, it's strained. It's very frail. I would
Mhm.
describe it as frail because I have a lot of expenses
Mhm.
and groceries are very expensive. I have coupons digital coupons that I scan to help with the grocery bill.
Mhm.
The average grocery bill is $150 a week,
Oh.
and that's just to feed for like a week and a half. And there's only three of us.
Mhm.
That doesn't include um, necessities like toilet tissue, washing powder, dishwashing liquid, paper towels, soap, hygiene products, deodorant,
Mhm.
toothpaste, toothbrush. That can tack on another $50, $60. So the finances are very, very strained, very fragile based
Mhm.
on that because I have that. We have the mortgage, we have utility bills, credit card bill, the Firestone bill, the personal loan, and um, oh, I feel like I'm missing. Oh, car insurance, alarm system. So we have like a long laundry list of expenses that we're putting out,
Mhm.
and the income that's coming in is just kind of
Goes away real quick.
very. It's not payday, it's bill day.
Ah,
That's what we
there you go.
call it, bill day.
Um, um, what would you say your total debt is?
Debt.
You could average it
Uh,
out. Doesn't have to be exact.
Averaged. Hold on, because I have everything written down right here. Hold on, real quick. Let's see. Now, total debt, that one, would that include mortgage payment or just like credit card loans and things of that nature?
Let's include the mortgage and let's see, and then we'll take out the mortgage afterwards.
Okay. So, including the mortgage, I would say 130K.
Okay. And then once you take out the mortgage, how much is the mortgage? Like,
We owe 111,000 on the mortgage. So if you
okay,
take the mortgage out, it's 10,000.
okay. Do you have any investments?
No, I wish. You have any investment
Uh,
ideas?
um,
I do. My goal though, seriously, is to rent. Well, to purchase a condo, a furnished condo, at least
mhm,
2 bedrooms, maybe three, and just rent it out. And I
uh-huh.
want to. I want to rent it to like companies that have people work from home or have to come here for training, or even actors that come and do
Mhm,
come through to do
right,
movies, something. I need to have income coming in. So
right.
that's one of my goals,
Mm,
is to invest. But right now I don't have any investments.
okay. Like no retirement account, like 401k,
Oh,
stocks.
401k. Yes, I do. I'm
Okay,
sorry. I do have 401k. I
okay.
forgot about that.
Uh,
Yes.
you might want
I
to
have a
remember that
4
one.
I do. I have 401k.
Okay. May I ask how much you have saved up for like on your 401k?
Oh, I had a good balance. I had $25,000 in it.
Okay.
But when COVID hit,
Mhm.
we were in a big financial pickle.
Uh-huh.
So I had to, and no, even before COVID, because I got laid off. So
Ooh.
I had to end up getting most of that out. So
Mhm.
right now, I think there's only like 6,000 in there
Oh. Uh-huh. And it
because
was
I
it like a
took a big hit.
was it like a penalty for you taking it out early? No.
Yes, it
Ooh.
was a penalty. Well, I took the money out like maybe 3 times,
Mhm.
2 times before COVID. And when COVID hit, that's when there was no penalty
Mm. Ah.
because we
Ooh.
needed money to push us through.
They were flexible during COVID times.
I'm sorry.
Interesting. They were like flexible during COVID times, which didn't give you guys
Yes,
a penalty. Interesting.
right. Yeah.
Mm. Do you have any savings?
I
Like,
have um one savings account and it has 1,300 in it, and my goal is to I have these financial goals, and I'm praying that they come through some kind of way, because
uh-huh.
my goal is to save $10,000
Mhm.
and move 5,000 of that into a CD,
Mhm.
or even save 25,000. But because I'm pushing so much out, it's kind of hard to build a savings.
Right. Okay. So the goal is like 10, maybe 20,000 saved up. How much time frame are you giving yourself to save up that amount of money?
Um, well, I didn't really have a deadline, but I want to say 2 years.
Okay.
I still have look, I'm in my office, but I still have my goal, $1,000 by July
Mm-hmm.
31st.
Whew.
I wrote this last year and I I haven't saved it yet.
Ooh. Okay. What are you currently
So that
saved up to?
hurts.
What have you saved up to this day in your savings
From
account?
that, from
From there.
that 300.
Okay. 700 away.
Yeah.
Almost there. Almost there.
Right, but that was from last year. So that's from like a year and going on 2 years, like a
Mm-hmm.
year and a half almost since I wrote
Mm,
that.
mm,
Because I believe in manifestation. I believe what you put out is what you'll get. Maybe I
right.
should have a deadline.
Mm-hmm.
I even have this. I have like manifestation. I even have, I know I'm trying not to get off subject, but I even have this $100 bill in my
Uh-huh.
office. It's fake. And then I
Ah.
have this two, no, one $1,000 bill.
Uh-huh.
And then I have $1,000,000.
Whew.
So I have these bills in front of my computer and I just look at them every day and just, I know it's going to I know it's going to come in fruition. I just
Hmm.
don't know when.
Hmm.
I need to put date stamps on them.
Now I'm wondering how are you planting the seeds for those fruits to come into fruitation?
I'm sorry.
Like how are you planting the seeds? Like to come
How
for
am
it
I
to come.
planting the seeds?
Mm.
That's what
So
I need to do. I
what's the
need to
game plan?
figure out how to plant the seeds. Lotto. Maybe I can do gambling. Maybe I can do some scratch offs. Something's got to get me to achieve these goals.
Right.
Something.
I want to say the lotto might not be like the best percentage of winning. Yeah.
Yeah,
But another question would be like, do you budget?
I budget.
You
Yes.
do budget?
I have my budget. I even have a budget planner right here.
Ah,
And
look at
I write
you.
my stuff down.
Uh-huh.
My biggest win so far have been saving, working part time, and budgeting. It
Hmm.
has like sections on, your goals,
Uh-huh.
what you want to do. And
Whew.
then I have my bills written down, what I have to pay, what I've paid, how much I've paid, the balance.
Hmm.
So yeah, I
Huh.
budget.
So you know exactly where like your check is going to every month? Oh.
I track my funds. Yes, I
Uh-huh.
track my funds. And now these are just like bills. I have my AT&T electric, Visa, gas bill, insurance, alarm bill. The thing that I need to start writing are bills that not bills, but money I spend extra. Like today, me and some friends got together and we went for Mexican.
Hmm.
That was $35.
Cool.
So I need to have something to write like on the side as
Hmm.
far as what I'm spending for extra because that
Mm.
is part of the budget.
Right. Miscellaneous and like interesting. Ooh. How was your financial situation growing up?
My dad was very conservative with the finances. He splurged, but when he splurged, it was during certain times. Like when we went on vacation, we always went on summer vacation, and he would spend in moderation.
Hmm.
He would like buy brand new appliances, a new car, but it would be in moderation. It wouldn't be anything that, okay, I'm splurging and oh, bless you.
Thank
Um,
you.
um, Overspending. He was
Hmm.
very conservative spender, and he worked at the bank. So
Hmm.
he
Oh.
was very financially savvy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he worked at a bank.
And he was kind of disciplined too, because even when he would give me school clothes money when I was a teenager, he would let me go do shopping on my own, but
Hmm.
he would give me his card and tell me, "Don't go over this amount."
Hmm.
So he was disciplined.
Right. Huh. That's good. What advice would you give your younger self? Let's say 5 years back or like 10 years back.
Uh, be conservative with the money. Save at least 10% of the paycheck and spend the rest on whatever you need
Mhm.
to spend
Save.
it on.
Hmm. So save 10% and then 90% expend it on what you need. Okay.
Right.
And then, what are your financial goals in 5 years?
My financial goals in 5 years are definitely to save the $25,000, get a CD, and definitely pay off the debt because I have credit card balance of 4,300. I
Hmm.
want that wiped
Oh.
clean.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
And I have a $2,000 personal loan balance. I
Mhm.
want that wiped off clean. So to clean off the two biggest charges, or the two biggest debts, the $25,000 saved, and that's it.
And then how do you want to achieve those goals?
By continuously working some of the gigs. And some of the gigs, I'm a private contractor. So some of the gigs that I work, I
Mhm.
have the ability to set up how much I want paid, or how
Mhm.
much I want to get paid. So I need to up the ante on that so
Oh.
that I can achieve these goals.
Do you like commission
Just,
for
I'm
huh?
sorry.
Do you like commission or like
I don't get commission, but one of the side hustles that I'm seriously thinking about doing is Uber.
uh-huh. Ooh.
So I can accelerate my savings by, if I do Uber three times a week and set a goal for $150 per shift,
Mhm.
including tips.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's 450 right there
Mhm. Ooh.
extra.
Right.
So if I do 450 and then I work 3 events on the weekend, let's say my events are usually averaging 150, so 150 times 3 equals 450. That's $900 that I can make in 1 week
Uh-huh.
from those two goals.
Ooh. Now I'm curious. Um, how many hours are you currently working?
uh, Working my day shift, I work 40 hours a week.
Okay.
hmm So
And
if I
then
do 90 times, okay, 900 times 4, that's $3,600 in 1 month that I could save. $7,200 in 2 months just for just for doing those two side gigs.
mhm. And how many hours would that consist of doing those side gigs?
Well, the catering side gig is usually 6 hours,
Mhm.
averaging 6 to 8 hours, depending on the event. And then if I do Uber, I I'm not sure because I haven't done it yet,
Mhm.
but I would say 150. Let me see, probably 5 hours because tips.
Mhm.
I'm a charmer. I know how to talk really well. I know how to carry on a good conversation. I can offer you some water. Ask me anything about Atlanta. I can tell you. I can tell you the best places to eat. I can tell you the best places to shop. I don't know about hanging out because I'm not really a hangout person. I used to hang out maybe 20, 30 years ago. I don't know about that now, but we can always Google.
Right.
Karaoke. I love karaoke. I can tell you some good karaoke spots too.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I think I could do pretty good with tips.
Uh, I did Uber for a while too, back in the college days. It was fun because especially like with your kind of personality, who you like to talk to people, you're gonna have a blast with it.
Yeah, exactly. I love to talk. Hey, where are you from? What is it? What is it that you brought? What brought you to Atlanta? What
Mhm.
kind of things do you like? Do you like to eat? Do you like to drink? Do you like to sing? Do you like to have coffee? I love coffee. What's your favorite
Cool.
coffee spot?
Mhm.
Do you like intimate spots, or are you a Starbucks person, or do you like a mom and pop, hole in the wall kind of place?
Mhm.
You know, all that good stuff. Mm,
Definitely go for it. And if you're in Atlanta, that'd be
yeah.
you'll be probably be busy with that,
Yes.
especially during the afternoon, the nightlife.
Yeah.
People definitely go out. Ooh,
Yes.
any funny expense you can cut back on?
Any what now? I'm
Like
sorry.
any funny expense you can cut back on?
Funny, as in
Funny or
laughing.
yeah, or like um uh, knowing you don't necessarily have the money for it, but you're always like, I'm a treat myself or something like that. Like some
Treat
people said
myself
said
too.
yeah, or somebody decided like this one lady was like Starbucks for me it's like I might have $25 in my savings account, but if I want Starbucks, I'm gonna spend that like $15-$20 now. I just have $5 left. It's like something like similar to that.
Yeah. I ooh, I like so many things. Oh my gosh. You know what? I like to go to Goodwill,
hmm
and because I find a lot of treasures there. I'll find a pair of shoes that will cost me $45 in Marshalls, and
hmm
I'll only pay $5 for them at the thrift store.
hmm
So my fun money is going to these thrift stores, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Goodwill. It can
Mm.
be some of these other like little mom and pop ones that I maybe stumble on or know
Uh-huh.
about. So I would say maybe about $50 or more on Goodwill.
Mm.
Goodwill shopping, thrift shopping.
Right. Thrift shopping.
That's my
Yeah.
fun money. And
Oh,
it's
like,
funny that you mentioned that, Angel, because I have a stash of fun money. And I was talking to my sister the other night, and we're talking about going on a girlfriend's trip. And she's talking about Miami in February.
ooh.
So I said, well, I can't touch my fun stash money until we go, because that's what I'm going to use to go shopping and have my margarita and whatever else we're going to have. That's what
uh,
I'm going to use. My fun money stash. I'm sorry.
when are you guys thinking about going to Miami?
In February.
Ah, okay. Yeah, a couple
Girlfriend's
months.
trip, like from
Oh,
Thursday to Monday.
that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, not too crowded either, because February. Oh, that'd be really
Yes.
good. You could even turn like even your thrift shopping into like buying it and then selling the goods on eBay for a higher price, and like you keep the difference. Eh.
I actually thought about doing something like that as well, because
Mm-hmm.
you can really find some very nice things. And I'll get like um a dress with a tag on it that
Mm-hmm.
has like a $50 tag on it, and I've only paid $7 for it.
Right.
And it's brand new, hadn't even been worn. Well, maybe it was worn or tried on, but it
Mm-hmm.
still has like store price tags on them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of eBay
Definitely hidden
resellers.
treasures.
Mm. And then since you already have that down. Sounds like it. That like you have an eye for what's supposed to cost more than it is, or you just look at the tag as well, and then
Yes.
sell it. And then you could be doing something you actually like actual buying the stuff, but just not keeping it. Huh?
Right.
That would be interesting.
Yes.
Okay. That's so. Is there any other like fun fact about yourself that you want us to know by chance? No. To end it off.
Well, I do love to talk. I love to travel. I like to sing karaoke. I like to have a good margarita. I had a really good one earlier. It was mango flavored.
Ooh,
And
mango. I love mango.
it has to be on the rocks with salt. It has to be on the rocks with salt.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to get together with friends for dinner, or and I like to entertain. I like to have friends over, or if you're not coming over here, I'll come to you. And when I do, I always have something. I never go to someone's house without something.
Mm-hmm.
Flowers, a bottle of wine, something to give the host, even if it's just me coming over.
Right.
Southern hospitality, I guess.
I'm curious. Who, growing up, who did that in your family? Like, who did you see doing that? Have that Southern hospitality? Like, did you pick it up from somebody, or it was just like naturally within you?
It's both, really, because my mom is a giver. My mom
Ah.
and my sisters too. My sisters, all of them. I was like, if I had 1 ounce of generosity that they have,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, oh my gosh, they will give you, if they have $5, they'll give you four and keep one, like that. So my mom, and just like a natural thing that I love to do. I love
Mm-hmm.
to see people happy. I like
Mm-hmm.
to cater to people too, which is one of the good things that I like about my job is my side hustle
Mm-hmm.
is I have a natural love for making people happy.
Mm-hmm.
So I do really well at that because that's what I love to do.
Yep. Really good conversation skills. His personality. It's really good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having this interview with us. I'm gonna stop the recording now, but then we're just gonna like maintain on the call so it can upload fully.
Okay.
So thank you. I'll stop recording right now,
Okay.
and then